So I hear we're going to be heading back home.
Oh yes, that seems to be the best plan, considering.
Considering it doesn't work for me.
Well, how are we to know? How are we to know that all our planning would amount to nothing? How were we to know the Spanish government would arrive before us? How were we to know that if we left 1 week earlier, 1 week, we would all be rich men?
Well, one thing I do know is that I can't go back. Not just yet.
Well, you also knew when you signed up for this, Captain.
Yes, I knew. But I don't have the luxury of going back. Not like some of us. You go back to Rhode Island, all your family money is there waiting for you. I have nothing. Nothing. I mean, I have to go back and I promised Maria. I have to prove to her. I have to prove to her father, her family. I am a worthy suitor. I just can't go back yet.
Captain, what did you have in mind?
More to drink. I do have an idea. We.
You got that look in your eyes, Sam. The one that says we're about to embark on something reckless.
Reckless as you, not reckless. Bold. And we wanted the Spanish gold, right? And when you said we were going to go down, pick up that shipwrecked gold off the coast of Florida, you said it would be nothing but easy pickings. Pay the natives, get the gold, come back very rich men. You said we'd be picking them off the beach like seashells, yes? Well, man, there's no shortage of it. There are galleons of gold going right past us all the time, you know?
Piracy it is, eh? I can hear my grandfather rolling around in his brig.
Not just piracy. Not the way others do it, right? Cutthroats, madmen, butchers, all of them. None of that. We do it different. We do it with a clean ship, a tight crew. We take the prize, we leave men alive, we walk away, rich, very rich. Gentlemen pirates, if you will.
Honorable pirates? Now I've heard everything.
Look, man, I want to be a rich one. I want to do it the right way. None of this scavenging through wrecks, trying to pull up any riches that are on the bottom of the sea. We take what we want, and we do it the right way. The sea belongs to the bold.
The bold? And the bold will end up hanged if they're not careful.
We do it carefully, man. Very carefully. And not get caught.
All right, Sam. Now, all kidding aside, this has been quite the adventure, I will say. Although it didn't quite turn out the way we had all hoped or planned. But what you are talking about right now is much more than honestly, anything I signed up for. Okay. Okay. All kidding aside, Sam. This has been quite an adventure, yes it has. Although it didn't quite turn out the way we had all hoped or the way we had all planned, right?
Unfortunate.
But what you are talking about right now is, honestly, much more than either of us have signed up for.
Palsgrave, look, you grew up in a wealthy family. I grew up, I have nothing. I have nothing to go back to. I have nothing to give her. I have nothing to show for myself. We know this. I did all my time, and I was left with nothing. You, family, you grew your wealth. I have to go back with something. Do you not understand this? Why not give it a shot?
Well, Sam, you are right. I could not possibly understand what you've been through. You are right there, but you don't know what it's like for me either. Although my life appears to everyone to be blessed and fortunate with wealth and a political family, well...
Palsgrave, again, I spent well over 10, 12 years in the Navy at their behest, doing what they desired. All the hard work, none of the provisions, none of the pay. Do you even know what we ate? You wouldn't want to know.
Enlighten me, will you then?
Do you like maggots in your bread?
Come on, Sam.
It's not the best of protein, but that is not what I desire anymore. Food, real work, honest work. I don't mind being paid for what I am, especially if I get a crew that decides I should be captain. I will run it right. You know I will set you right. I want to do it the right way, I say. Harm little, win big.
But let me tell you something, sir. It is not all it's cracked up to be.
I would imagine so. But I still think we should give this a shot. What have we really got to lose? Our lives are what they are anyway. Why not make something of ourselves? Wouldn't you like to be even more rich? Wouldn't you like to have a lot more? I know I would.
You got a point there.
Two arms? I don't want a life like that for anymore. I don't want a life like that for anyone. I want to have a crew that is just respect, honor. We do things the right way, I tell you, man. Harm few, win big, bring it home, live a life that we deserve. Do you even understand? If we had a crew like that, if we could start a nation of pirates, just something that we could actually look forward to, a place where we are what we are. None of this governed by crowns, governed by whoever will take the most money from you. We need to take the money. It is our money, our backs, that these are made off of. And I say we do it. We do it right. We build an entire nation. Maybe one day, the world will be ours. But for now, simply we have to start. How much of this do you think you could handle?
All of it.
Every last cent?
Every last cent. I guess there's only one more thing to say.
Oh?
It's the pirate life for us.
Here, here.